Welcome back, team. Okay, so in our last session, we discussed about a problem statement. Uh, exactly the deploying an application into the Azure cloud by using a public DB and the public hosting service. So that is where exactly our problem statement. That's where we took an example with a DevOps engineer, the Vishnu, and we are continuing the same. Now, what exactly the thing we need to discuss here further is, as part of this one, we have derived the solution also. This was the solution exactly we prepared, giving a quick recap for you, especially under the portal. What exactly we need to do? Total 3 components we need to provision: virtual machine, app service, and database. And when it's go to the DevOps side, there we need to completely form the CI/CD to achieve our goal. So our DevOps CI/CD here is, we need to create a repository. Later, developer needs to check in their code to the repository, followed by Azure build pipelines will pull the code and it will build it in a zip format, and whatever the zip being generated, and that particular zip will be deployed to one of the hosting service called app service in the portal by using release pipeline. And whatever the app we are deploying here, that particular app is already configured with the database details. These things I will show you how exactly we need to configure. In this way, we can make a successful connection between the app service and the database so that end user can access the application comfortably through app service. And another add-on, whatever we discussed here, another one on the build and release pipelines. The tasks are involved in the build and release pipeline. When the tasks are there, so whenever you're executing some task, always you need some underlying infrastructure. That infrastructure we are just considering as a virtual machine. The question is, how you got the virtual machine in the DevOps portal? Virtual machine, all the services are available in the portal service, right? But how you got this one in the Azure DevOps? This is available in portal only, right? But you are able to see this one specially in the DevOps. How? That is the connection, exactly the step 1 which we are going to see now. So step 1 here is how to register a virtual machine into ADO. ADO refers to Azure DevOps. How to register a VM into the ADO. Now, to fulfill this one, we already placed the steps what we need to follow. I'm just going through the steps first. First, you need to open the portal. You need to provision the Ubuntu machine. What? Not only Ubuntu machine, can be anything, doesn't matter. Whether you are interested in provisioning the CentOS or Windows or Mac, whatever it is, doesn't matter for me. You provision a virtual machine in the Azure portal. Now, your goal is especially under the Azure DevOps, you are going to register the VM whatever you provision on the portal. Let's consider, I'm just taking an image so that things will be very clear for you. I'm just keeping a virtual machine here. The same virtual machine, you need to register as a DevOps agent. We'll call this one as a DevOps agent when it comes to the Azure DevOps. This is what exactly you need to achieve. To achieve this one, you need to install the DevOps agent in the VM. Then you need to run the agent. Then agent will come to online. Azure DevOps agent I'm talking about, not the virtual machine. Azure DevOps agent. Then we can use that agent in the build and release pipeline. That's all you need to do exactly. Now, how to do this one? Whenever you go to a company, and this is the first thing which you need to keep in your mind, and this would be your first task which you need to accomplish when you are going for a company or going for a real-time project. Okay, you need to keep this one in your mind. This is a basic thing. Okay, this is the basic thing and the first responsibility as a DevOps engineer in real time. Okay, but how to achieve? Let's see that particular part. Thank you for the session. See you in the next part.